Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This guy is so tough to cover all over the floor. Ayton can score in so many different areas.
These are his first free throws of the game. Ayton hits them both. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Up and over Doncic. Booker, good.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all three levels.
And that one is stuffed right through.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And again, it's Devin Booker. Booker's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Booker drawing the double. Stolen by Ayton. And slam dunk by James.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. 8 points for LeBron James.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Doncic outside. LeBron James again. James has got 10 points.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Now Los Angeles with it. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Oh, Williams with the block. Here's O'Neal. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The dime dropping ability of Green. I love it when he looks for his teammates and gets them involved.
And James throws it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I wouldn't want to be that rhythm. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Suns trail by 9. Over to the wing. Booker for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 10.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
To the inside. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
It's James on the wing. Fires for 3. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Booker with it. Picked up by Reeves. A nice shot by Booker.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Doncic. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Suns trail by 6. Here's Brooks. Goes back up. The shot by Dunn, no good. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Hachimura. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's Hayes. Doncic left side. Hachimura sets a screen. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Booker. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Green for 3. Connects from downtown.
And hey, look, Green can make threes, especially from a shorter corner area.
Inside. Another shot. And it's Hayes with the bucket inside.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
He's hitting on all cylinders. Booker takes off and never looks back.
Doncic's shot is good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
It's stolen by Smart. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He made a big impact, scoring. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And it's Green missing. The Lakers lead by 3. Kennard, right side. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Uri showing off that athletic ability.
Pass to Booker. For 3. Rebound, the Lakers. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Well, Hachimura is always ready to go into that overdrive inside and fight you for it.
And both free throws good for Hachimura. Suns trail by 7. Here's Green. Deflected. Now the Lakers moving it up. The putback. And it's the Suns with the ball. Booker for 3. Not going to go that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Hayes with a screen. Down low. And finished off by Hayes.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Pass to LaRavia. With the tip. And finished off by Hayes.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So both teams making some changes here. Suns trail by 9. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Gillespie. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Kleber with a screen from behind the arc. And finished off by Kleber.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Here's Gillespie. And a miss there on the triple. And it's the Lakers ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Back to Reeves. Pass to Kleber. Doncic outside. Now here's Reeves. Smart with the ball. Gun in his pocket. 4 on the clock. Doncic's shot is good.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Here's Iguodala. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. Phoenix shooting their first free throw this game. Doncic outside. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
Pass to Goodwin. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Iguodala. Over Hayes. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Hayes with a screen. And here's Doncic outside. Iguodala grabs a miss. Suns trail by 14. He buries it from 3. Gillespie's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Hayes, shot's good.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Phoenix shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's James. 12 points for him. Lets it go. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Reeves. No good with a jumper from the wing. And that one's good. Iguodala's got 6.
Get it out ahead on the break. That's what you want to do, and he delivered with that pass.
Booker for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Oh, can't throw down the reverse jam. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Phoenix shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Lakers making a change here.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Booker. Both free throws good from Booker.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Lakers lead by 4. James deciding where to go with it. And there's a whistle. That one goes on Royce O'Neal. That's foul number 2 for him. Stolen by Booker. Pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Brooks. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Ayton. Finished off the break. Ayton's got 8.
Outrunning the opposition. Ayton's got those long strides.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Here goes Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Nice finish in the open floor. Booker loves leaking out and attacking.
Outside Vanderbilt. Out to James. No good on the 3. Suns trail by 4. Here's Booker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It'll go on Luke Kennard. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one. Both free throws good from Booker. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
James. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's James. Kennard outside. Vanderbilt with a screen. Pass to James. Ayton in the high post. Kennard for 3. On target from range. And the Lakers lead by 3.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Now Los Angeles with it. They've led by as many as 14. The 3 from Ayton. Williams grabs the board. So it's Phoenix now. Booker cashing in on the fast break.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
It's tipped. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't drop. Well, we got a close game here in Los Angeles. James outside. And here's Reeves outside. Hits the trifecta. Reeves has got 5 now.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is powerful.
Yes!
That is a dunk contest worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
James outside. And Los Angeles another 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Some changes for Phoenix. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A minute 53 left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Goodwin. Here's Gillespie. There's the triple. And Ayton pulls it down. Doncic outside. And here's Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
There it is. With Reeves, you don't have to worry about his confidence.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Ayton, no good. And here are the Suns now. For 3, Allen. Iguodala. And he throws it down with one hand.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Phoenix shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Doncic outside. The 3-pointer off the mark. Suns trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Dunn. Smart grabs the miss. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Inside. Here's Ayton. No good with a layup.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Reeves. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
It's picked off. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Here's Maliwan. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Hayes. Oh, from deep. And finished off by Hayes.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Kennard for 3. Sinks the tray. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Booker, good.
He doesn't shoot from the corner 3 often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
There's the 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Hayes misses. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 1-point game. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And the Lakers making a change here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thanks. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. The Lakers trail. James outside. Oh, LeBron, just too much to handle inside.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Here's Green. Rebound by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but yeah, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game...
Wow, Green with the flush.
How about Jalen Green stepping up, showing poise in a big spot?
Free throw no good for Green. The Lakers trail. LeBron! Oh, finishing off a slick move.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Off on the layup. Outside Reeves. James outside. Shot clock at 6. Williams rips down the board. And so it's Phoenix with it. They trail by 1. Oh, it's off! Doncic fires! Booyah! He sinks the triple!
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
No good. Los Angeles leading by 4. James. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
Timeout. Who else but LeBron could pull that off? Keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Booker! Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Brooks with a rebound. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Rebounded by Ayton. And stolen by Williams. Another chance. He gets the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Booker. Knocks down the trifecta.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Booker with it. Cashes it in!
Okay, when you absolutely, positively need a bucket, Booker's your guy.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Doncic outside. Count it!
Point-blank range? Oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
To win the game. And so it's the Lakers who... Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Duren with the rebound.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
Cunningham looking around. 6 to shoot. To the middle. And the dunk by Duren.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Brunson misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Anunoby. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And we're about a minute into the first. Robinson for 3. Towns with a rebound. They double him with Harris. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And counted from 19 feet away.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
To the inside. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Back to Cunningham. Pass to Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Here's Brunson.
Using all of his 7-foot wingspan effectively, Cunningham stays on the shooter.
For 3, Robinson. Robinson on the wing. Harris a screen. Inside. Pass to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Pure from 3-point range. Robinson's got 6 points. Here's Brunson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Robinson for 3. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Here's Brunson. Towns on a screen. From behind the arc. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the paint. And the dunk by Duren.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher. And we saw it right there.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Brunson. Duren with a rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Here's Cunningham. After the basket by New York on the other end. Harris's shot is good.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Robinson. He's got 9.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Duren. He has 6. Down low. And the dunk by Duren.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Back to Harris. Fires from deep. And the Pistons, another 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Detroit on top. They lead by... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Shamet, no good. The Pistons lead by 21. Pass to LeVert. Here's Jenkins. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And here's Alvarado. Clarkson for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The three-point shot of Clarkson runs hot and cold, but boy, when it's on, Jordan's so difficult to stop.
To the left wing. To the paint. Here's Stewart. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the Pistons making a change here. And the second free throw is good. Knicks trail by 21. Here's Shamet. And it's all from three-point range. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Robinson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Robinson's got 15 points. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. And here are the Knicks now. From outside the arc. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
Pass to Thompson. There's Cunningham with a three. The Knicks with the rebound. Anunoby on the wing. He's scoreless. Good on the shot.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Inside. Holland can't hit. Knicks trail by 19. To the inside. Robinson. The shot that time not on target. Robinson on the wing. Back to Cunningham. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Josh Hart.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. That free throw misses. Good on the second one. Knicks trail by 20. Three-pointer. And it's Brunson missing. Detroit with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Anunoby with it. Now Thompson defending. To the middle. Here's Hart. Detroit with a rebound. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Picked by Stewart. Harris outside. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Hart. Into the lane. And Hart throws it down.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Bridges misses. Detroit leading by 20. To the inside. Here's Harris. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Here's Towns. And Towns slams it home.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
And that one's good. Stewart.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Good D by Cunningham.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Down low. Here's Stewart. Out to Harris. Back to Stewart. Towns with a rebound. Knicks trail by 20. And here's Brunson from the arc. Buries it from 3. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Robinson can't hit. And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. For 3, Bridges. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Cunningham outside. For 3, here's Harris. Can't hit that one. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Pistons on top, leading by 17. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Outside Robinson. Wide open. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Towns for 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Pistons lead by 19. Here we go, one-on-one. And some solid defense from Towns. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
You know, when he orchestrates for his teammates, Towns becomes even more valuable to me. Really good when the offense is able to flow through him.
Harris outside. Cunningham outside. Left side, Robinson. Shoots over Hart. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Anunoby. He can't hit that time.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
And Cunningham throws it down.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Knicks trail by 19. Here's Shamet. New York again, can't hit. To the paint. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren. Great game for him. Double-double now.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
New York shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Inside. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Here's Shamet. Gets the three to fall.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And that one drops for him. Cunningham's gotten 4 this quarter.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Pass to Robinson. The 3-ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Robinson's got 20.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
All alone. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks trail by 19. Here's Diawara. Pounded by Harris. Diawara can't hit. Here's the Pistons with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. It's Cunningham with a drive. Harris outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Alvarado. And again, the Knicks missing. It's tipped. Alvarado with a steal. Here's Clarkson. Good D by Duren. Detroit leading by 19. Detroit moving the ball around. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Knicks trail by 21. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Stewart. Detroit with the ball. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
1:03 left in the third. Here's Brunson outside. He buries it from 3. Brunson's got 13 now.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Harris outside. Pass to Jenkins. Harris with it. Hard covering. Robinson on the wing. Puts one up from 19. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Here's Bridges. it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
Detroit leading by 18. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Harris outside. Pass to Jenkins. Robinson on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And the basket by Bridges.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 16. Some solid defense from Stewart. To the inside. Here's Holland. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
And that's what you get with Cunningham running the show.
Towns into the lane.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
To the paint. Holland.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Cunningham, right side. Pass to Holland. 5 on the clock. Now Cunningham. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Pistons lead by 19.
Measuring that corner triple very well. I like seeing Cunningham bury these types of shots.
Now Herder. Cunningham, left side. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.